What is up, guys, gamers and girls? It is your boy, the one and the only JKS-GuyCode here, coming to you live with some Assassin's Creed Rogue gameplay this time. Figured we would change shit up a little bit. So I need to go back, delete a couple videos. Okay, we'll leave it up. Kids. Alright. Where were we?
Loose made sails! Tops, gallants, royals, studs!
I want to hear my shanties. Gotta hear my shanties.
Have you checked the sheets?
Anyone for a cold tumbler of rum?
Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Keep a weather up. Have you checked the sheets? As I walked down on Broadway one evening in July, I met a maid who asked me trade in a sailor John. Said I, and it's the way you send in my dear.
Batten that!
Seal it tight, or she'll leak.
Douse the royals and tops!
Mainmast! Bring in top halyards! Pull!
Ease off the wind! All in all sail!
Captain, take your cold bath!
Aw. Aw. Adorable.
Captain's at the helm!
Give me some speed! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Loose tops and royals.
Trim as long as the seas do roll. But a sailor lad just like his dad, he loves the flowing home. A woman ashore he does adore, a girl who's plump and round. When your money's all gone, it's the same old song. Get up, Jack John, sit down. Come along, you jolly brave boys. There's plenty more grog in the jar. We'll plow the briny ocean like a jolly rolling car. When Jack's ashore, he'll make his way to some old boarding house. He's welcomed in with rum and gin.
Let's see how long I have in my games. A little more than 2 hours.
Get the mainsails into the wind! Give voice, you tars!
As we were fishing off Haysborough line, shooting and holing and trawling.
Captain, looks
Loading
bad.
cargo!
Raise your voices!
Was a cold and dreary morning in December.
Some assassin allies have their home in Two Bends. Ahead, sir.
And where it went, I swear I kept the man. So down to the shipping office I went. The paddy lay back.
Again. The slacking and jerking's not help.
Take a turn around the captain he before. About ships, nations, boys, be back.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Anchor!
So it was the first came to 251 and the due was 22. That means the second. So it was the first came to 251 and the due was 22. That means the second.
I'm gonna go full screen.
The Templars desire to understand the nature of these artifacts. Their spies have called upon many doctors and other learned people in New York.
They have also approached many tribes with questions.
Yeah, they've been showing that manuscript far and wide. No one can read the strange writing or understand the images. We do have a name, though.
We learned
that Lawrence Washington sent out the manuscript.
Lawrence Washington, businessman, Virginian politician, and high-ranking Templar.
Ah, yes. I recently heard he was back from the West Indies. One of my men saw his major domo pick up a strange package.
Then that package will be delivered to him promptly. Shay, figure out what it is and find Washington. And when you do, learn all you can.
I'll prepare the Morrigan.
No, wait.
Let out some sail!
Well, if we've any luck, that ship will lead us right to him.
I make my own luck, Liam. And Washington is running out of his.
Act like an officer. Flick down. Some sort of...
Clues up! These are sticks!
Down.
Bring up the ropes! Studs out! Let's get moving! Trim the yards off the wind! There it is. Aye. There she is! All right, man. Time to be quiet.
Lawrence Washington is a powerful businessman, a slave owner, and a leading Templar. We lost track of him about a year ago. I recently learned he was in Barbados, but I haven't been able to confirm that.
Now you think he had something to do with the theft of the artifacts, don't you?
I wouldn't put it past him. Haiti's a short voyage from Barbados, and his return to the colonies certainly coincides with the arrival of the artifacts. We cannot let the Templars get control of these colonies.
Loose tops and
Whatever happens, Lawrence Washington must not survive.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Floating cargo!
Is that battened, lad?
For sail! All sail!
Loose topsails, gallants, and royals.
Reef in all tops! Haul down and clew up!
A blockade, Captain! This won't do. Shay, you must follow that ship on land.
I'll do that. Bring the Morrigan around another way.
Aye, Captain. Track that package and find Washington.
Cliff dead ahead, sir!
Ease off the wind!
Reef them...
Sub-blockade.
And remember what I said, Shay. Washington must die.
Really? Really, you cannot have made that damn jump.
Aye.
Crime under control and not a Frenchman in sight.
Yeah.
Stop! Stand still!
Stop where you stand! You have to answer for your crimes. Ah, you scum! Quick, over there! Circle round, surround them!
Now you're dead.
You, stop! Prepare to bleed.
What's this? A rifle?
You there! Stay! Where you are.
How can that be? It makes no sound. Thanks for the present, Master Washington.
This is a strange surprise. Not quite what I was expecting. Now I must find Washington and interrogate him. need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
Did not intend to get them both over here.
Stop him! Cut him off!
Yeah. Yeah. They failed. That was not good. Really figured with him being out of the radius that he probably would not have been hurt. He probably wouldn't have been attracted by that. I wasn't supposed to reach him.
I need to get to Washington first. Then I'll worry about the artifacts.
What's so special about this party? Isn't he a rich man? He got himself involved in politics, no?
Brother, are you sure you shouldn't be in bed?
I am fine, George. Be a good host for my sake. Go to the wine cellar and get something special for our guests.
I will. Gentlemen?
My brother is a bright spot in a troubled land. If I may make one request before I depart this life, please leave him in peace. He should have nothing to do with the troubles of the Templar cause.
We all respect that sentiment, sir.
You have my thanks, gentlemen. Master Smith, are you ready to leave on your voyage?
Aye, sir. I shall return with answers.
Master Wardrop, are you likewise engaged with the manuscript?
Yes, sir. We will soon know its meaning.
Then I bid you take your leave.
Washington can barely stand on his own 2 feet. Better be right about him, Liam. Because I'm about to murder a dying man.
Enemies could be anywhere. Say, is that Blueberry's rifle?
My God, it's good to be English. Stop.
throwing stars up into the sky.
You are too late, assassin.
It's never too late to ruin Templar plans, Master Washington.
But my plans are already in motion. Even leading you here has given my allies time to escape. Thank you for making my end a quick one.
And thank you for revealing your master plan, you scheming snake. God damn it. I'd better hurry. I have to get to the Morgan. Liam, I hope you brought the ship around.
You're going!
Right, let's see what you've got.
Don't shake us that way!
Is that a ship mortar? That's not sporting!
You think you can escape us? Stop there, you! Is it this sights?
Be careful, Cap!
Right there! I've got it, Dexter.
Report! What's our status?
Careful, Shay. He's what?
Take it up, the ship, Captain! Damage report, what's the news? Unfurled mains! Let's move! Sail! Get off the squall! Crab!
Keep going, don't fucking slow down.
Yep.
Get the hell out of here.
Lawrence Washington is dead.
You look disappointed.
The sickly way that man looked. He would have been dead in a month anyway. And 2 other Templars got away. They're looking into the manuscript and box.
Did they have the artifacts?
I don't know. Perhaps. I can't be sure.
Then you did what was right by the Brotherhood. Find the object later. Cheer up, Shay. It's a rare day we can sow such chaos among the Templars.
Perhaps. But to hear Washington speak, it didn't sound like they'd be too put out by the loss.
Well, that's what he'd want you to think.
The memory appears to be fragmented. How much time has passed?
A few months, I think. That virus is cutting off our access to complete memories. They're readable, but messy.
The 7 Years' War will soon break out in the colonies. Focus on assassin interference.
We'll do our best. Won't we, numbskull?
For sail! All sail!
It's so grim about the homestead now that Miss Abigail and little Connor have passed.
Aye. I've seen Achilles crying.
Why shouldn't he?
It's just that he doesn't look sad. He looks furious. It's unsettling.
He's struggling with the loss. We all are.
I know, but it's been months, and we've done little but search for this blasted manuscript and box.
Le Chasseur has a lead on the box. But to meet him and Chevalier in St. John's.
Chevalier too? No hope of cheering me up then.
when Achilles said whoever had the artifacts could access sites of great power. What did he mean?
I'm not sure I understand it myself, Shay. I had a long talk with Adewale about that. He believes the box can be activated to, well, project words or images.
Like a magic lantern?
What do you mean?
You know the magic lantern shows Father Connolly put on in the church basement? The box had a candle in it, I think. He put these little glass plates in front. Then we'd see the images projected on the wall like cathedrals in Rome. Bright and near as big as life.
Ah, yeah. I suppose it is. Except that it interprets the strange language of the manuscript, too. If the plate were of a banner in Latin, we'd see it in English.
How is that possible?
Who knows? I fear we might never truly understand how any of the pieces of Eden work.
Where in the world has the most beautiful girls?
I suppose it depends on your vision of beauty. A damsel from Corfu and one from Oslo are as different as chalk and cheese, but both can be lovely.
You see, opinions like that give a man a reputation for wisdom.
Yeah, thank you.
I would have just said Havana. The girls there have lusty buttocks and bosoms and feel no shame in putting them on display. But that's no slight against our lasses from home.
We're almost there, Captain. Le Chasseur will be expecting us.
And Chevalier.
It's a small price to pay for a lead in the precursor box.
Douse the gallants and royals!
Anchor!
I owe you so much. My thanks.
Chevalier, what happened to your vessel?
I got myself into a bit of a scrape. Sent 3 ships in all land to their watery grave. The Gerfaut nearly followed them down.
Just your fate has been better, Le Chasseur.
Indeed. My sources inform me that Samuel Smith has searched far and wide, looking for answers on how to make that strange box work. He just returned from Europe.
Where's he now?
Refitting his schooner. If you hurry, you can catch him there. Oh, remember those blueprints? Well, I had an engineer build that marvelous weapon for your ship. Master Puckle's gun fires more shots than an artillery brigade, and twice as fast.
Many thanks.
Anything for my hooded friends.
Close down!
Captain?
I will join you on this voyage.
Then shall we, gentlemen?
You are in a jovial mood, Shay?
Why shouldn't I be? I have a new weapon, and will soon have a chance to use it. Besides,
Templars are usually well guarded, and I'm sure that Smith fellow is no exception.
I also took the liberty of ordering some improvements. The Morgan now has a ram that can cut through ice itself.
I have heard of such technology, but never witnessed its operation.
What about Smith, then? Is he close by?
Aye. He sails these very waters.
There he is!
Most
and he
fortunate
may have the
timing.
precursor box.
Lady Luck never ceases to smile on you.
He's seen us! Give chase!
But hold your fire. We must not damage the box or risk losing it to the sea. Can this bucket go any faster?
At least my ship is still seaworthy, Chevalier. Fire!
Our target's a smart man, but out of his element here.
Samuel Smith is the Templar's treasurer. What he's doing in these waters is beyond me.
Maybe he came here to meet someone. Or ran into your pirates. He's refitting his ship. So something must have happened.
If one of my allies attacked him, I would have known about it.
Well, he's back from a long voyage. Now's our chance to get him.
Smith controls most of the Templars well, doesn't he? Came out of the way.
Washington entrusted the precursor box to him. He probably still has it.
Shay's right. The box comes first.
So we can't sink him. We'll have to board his ship, or force him to beach.
Look, Captain. He's cutting through the ice.
It seems you're not the only one equipped with such a ram, Shay.
Let us hope ours fares just as well.
The ram is taking care of that ice sheet.
It worked. The way is clear.
Now, once more, your fortune holds. But do not waste time congratulating yourself. Smith is getting away.
Careful, Shay. These waters are full. It's an ambush!
Envoyez ces diables en enfer! Smith must not escape!
Towers aboard. What's the news?
Be careful, Captain.
Fire!
He's vulnerable there, Captain! On your mark, Captain!
Fire!
Take the shot, sir!
Fire!
Captain!
Fire!
Well-placed shot there!
Fire!
Come on now, sir!
Give me some speed! Loose all! Let's move! There's all sail! Fire!
I don't see Smith's ship.
Let's get rid of these distractions first. We'll find him.
Fire!
Fire!
He's foundering!
There's Smith. He's moving again.
No doubt he hoped to be a spectator of your demise.
I'm glad to disappoint him. And he's still within reach.
Stunsail's out! That wind's trouble, Captain Cormac.
Douse all but mains! Crowd it all on! Reef the topsails and gallants!
What wickedness is this?
Another Templar tactic. They can cover whole stretches of ocean with their flames.
Careful, Shay. We could be burnt to cinders.
It's nothing more than a last desperate throw of the dice. He knows we have him.
Careful.
Haul in
Fire
the
up squall,
stunsails! All sail, shall take it! Douse the royals and tops!
Douse the mizzentops!
As much sail as you can!
Wind's getting vicious. And now we know where he was headed. Bastard has an encampment here.
Follow him on land.
Do not even think of firing the ship's weapons near that precious box.
I'll take care of this.
Be your end. You will regret this. Think about what you'll... Kill him! Somebody stop him! What are you waiting for? Finish him now! Kill him! Somebody stop him! What are you waiting for? Finish him now! Stay rock! Kill him! Somebody stop him! What are you waiting for? Finish him now!
I don't understand why the hell he jumps in the sea when the boat's right there.
Yeah. You will regret this! This cannot be. No! Do you even know what that is?
An ancient artifact. Treasure from those who came before.
Yes. It matters not. Some of the greatest scientific minds of all Europe could not make it work.
Now all I need is the manuscript, and all shall be revealed.
You there! Stop right now! Find it!
Still don't understand that one.
Captain's trip!
Hey, upgrade my ship.
I've got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Maybe I have to go down here in order to upgrade it. Some broadside cannons. More the merrier.
Captain has the wheel. Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Garfou. We'll have to celebrate without him, I'm afraid.
Got the precursor box. Smith's dead.
Well done, Shay.
Where's Chevalier?
Returning to Le Garfou. We'll have to celebrate without him, I'm afraid.
I don't much feel like celebrating, Liam. I know we have... Get these art... What cost? Samuel Smith. He could barely hold his sword. Crowd it all on!
Loose tops and royals.
Well, our anchors on board and our rags are all set. Them Liverpool Julies will never forget. O'Reilly, gone away. Goodbye, me darling. Goodbye, me dear. O'Reilly, oh, my leg.
Ohio country.
Really? Fucking kidding me.
You're here. Congress is still in session. George Washington and his militia have fired on French troops under Jumonville. The French are calling it an act of war.
George Washington. You mean Lawrence's younger brother?
Yeah, it's the same. Speaking of Lawrence Washington, once you eliminated him, James Wardrop has moved up in ranks. All the Templar resources are at his disposal now.
What about the manuscript?
My sources in New York confirm that Wardrop has it. I also learned that he is here at the Congress under heavy guard.
Shay, find Wardrop. Get that manuscript.
His place is thick with Templar troops. Liam and I will make sure he doesn't escape.
Johnson was here.
Who's he?
Well, he's a trader and was colonel of the warriors of the Six Nations for a while. He's responsible for the New York levies now, I think. He also owns lands and trading posts all over the colonies. And he built Fort William Henry.
Never heard of him.
Stop there.
Lawrence Washington himself.
Ah, that must be the Templar William Johnson. Perhaps he has the manuscript, or knows where it is.
As I have stated previously, I believe we need a national union, granted by an act of parliament, but bringing greater independence to our colonies. The French are an immediate threat, and we are ill. To put it bluntly, the colonies must join, or die.
A rousing speech, Master Franklin. But do you truly believe Great Britain will grant our colonies autonomy?
They have little choice, Master Johnson. You know the remoteness of this frontier better than most.
Yes, but let us leave politics for another day. I wanted to thank you for your research.
Of course, of course. In the brief time I could examine that box, I could tell it was something unique. From ancient Egypt, you said? Well, as I mentioned in my letter, I am quite ready to electrify it.
Excellent. We will have the box delivered shortly. As for the manuscript, Captain?
I apologize, sir, but Master Wardrop refused to hand it over. He said the risks were too great.
The risks? Ah. I apologize. You will have the manuscript and the box in the briefest of delays.
You mangy excuse for a uniform. Run to Fort Frederick and tell Master Wardrop he had better cough up the manuscript post-haste. Else I will have him scalped.
I can't let that lobster captain reach Wardrop.
Old man.
Dream last night.
You won't take us so simply.
What a joke! Halt! Let's have a look.
You there!
Here's the bastard.
Oh, please, God. I'll be a better man. I'll even
Now to Wardrop and the manuscript.
Men! We're under attack! That hooded man! Get him! Sharp, soldier. Good. Keep an eye out.
Guards! Till you stop fighting!
Close in on it! Keep your brow away from here, you know what's good for you. I've got a good line on it.
I'll take that, you Templar dog.
No! You have no idea what you're doing, fool!
Keeping the people free from your control.
How free will you be when the French undermine these squabbling colonies?
These colonies would be far better off without the Templars pulling the strings.
We bring order from chaos. If everything is permitted, no one is safe.
Even the devil can quote scripture to suit his own purposes.
Your life is almost over, you rabid dog! Bastards have a sight! Got a clear shot on him! Bloody stand there, you listless oaf! Oh, don't lose him now! Faster! We'll not be losing him! Captain's at the helm!
Maid's out! Let's...
Think we cracked the spur! Batten them again. The slanting and jerking's not help.
Douse all but maids!
Tight, or she'll leak. Feel that? Trim maybe off.
Unfurl, maids! Let's move!
I want my shanties. So absolute silence.
Screws up! These are sticks! Furlong! Get the mainsails into the wind! Loose all!
Alright then, complete silence it will be.
Yeah.
Those cross-jack yards already.
We could hardly walk.
You're late. The sky is getting temperamental.
That's not the only thing, is it? Master Franklin, sir. My name is Shay, and this is my associate Hope. William Johnson told us to give you these.
Ah. Thank you, but I'm afraid I must delay my experiment.
Delay it? Why?
The army confiscated my lightning rods. They are essential to conducting the electricity I need to vivify your box.
Master Johnson would not want you to have to wait.
Perhaps there is something you can do, then. Soldiers have been hauling things away all day. Perhaps they could tell you where they've taken my lightning rods so you could get them back.
At your service, sir.
Begin your investigation at the market near the docks. I will stay here and help with the preparations.
This is intolerable.